and all the bugs that pop up when those two are in the same game, but he's not going to go for it, and does go with Echo. Man, I have been so impressed, specifically that you can do, but it's become less and less of a factor as time has gone on. Dardoch here, though, trying to clean up some of his Raptors.
Flash away from the stun, and Svenskeren on the chase flashes in for it, and they get the kill. Look at that dive inside of the TSM jungle. Immortals. Woo!
Ooh, yeah, I mean, tried to force him out of the fight.
Oh, jeez. Svenskeren just going to face check on a Dardoch, but looks like he's going to be okay with this one. Can he get it?
No!
Dardoch solo kills Svenskeren in his jungle. Didn't even buy any new items, and Dardoch massacring this matchup now.
Dardoch and working with their advantage on the top side and those solo laners.
Cody-san, as I mentioned the caster curse, he has to flash and heal away. TSM find the duo lead.
That's here.
Cody-san probably dead for this one. Jumps in, the shield is in, the Shen's coming as well, and Sven rooted up in place.
Onto the trap.
He's gonna die for it. The equalizer. He's dead though. He is dead though. I don't know why Ole flashed. That was a bit of a mistake, but the chase is in for Flame, pushes back a little bit. Here comes Dardoch, wants another. They know they have Hansu. He's gonna take down Biofrost first, then Immortals. Able to capitalize. It was all a bait. Cody-san, the mastermind, sets up the 4-kill trade as Immortals slaughter TSM in the bot lane.
Well, Freak, this game is lead, and he has a teleport to work with, so...
And now, in the bot lane, looking for a dive. He's here looking for the stun. Cody-san rooted. Biofrost's gonna be a bit careful. The karma damage will die to the turret. Wild growth means nothing, and here comes Dardoch. He wants a bit more. A double kill, and Bjergsen's next to the platter. Looking for the ulti, maybe get some damage across on him, or just run away. The flash chase, the E-slow is there. Gonna get some damage, ults the shockwave, but he's still got nowhere to go. He's on the wrong side of this fight, and the kill should go over. Ole not gonna steal it this time. He tried. But with the last hit there, Ole 5 assists. They can do a lot for a ward kill, and they're gonna take away the jungle. Look for the mid lane now. Wild Turtle rooted in a shockwave, and he didn't see that one coming, and still goes down to Pobozer. The snipe not needed. Cody-san, sadly, no extra assist on him. Mid lane still under fire, running out of health.
Man.
For it, standing on a controller, hoping for the play right here. Damage on a Flame. Dardoch waiting in the wings, and suddenly realizes it's a 1v2, so he's gonna run away for this one. The taunt is there, the damage is off, and it's gonna be Flame dropping down. TSM find their first kill in 15 minutes or so.
Very good, making the best of a bad situation here for TSM. They know that it's so difficult for them to ever contest this Infernal Drake. Try and make a play on the top side. Use those pockets, and they should be able to get the turret as well, even though Dardoch's going in for a defense when it's low.
Does one in. The stun could come out from Bjergsen. Turret's gonna fall pretty quickly, but damage on Hansu means they could turn it back around, and they get the 1-for-0. Another push back towards Dardoch, has to cut away from Time Winder, and no extra kill will come in, but
right now they have a lot of power. As far as Dardoch's roaming and the threat that they have there.
Yeah, but see, while they're treading water, they're actually drowning with the fact that TSM's actually attacking them and the boat's getting rocked.
Opposite side of the map, once again, TSM, they stay proactive.
Teleport. But there we go, bot lane tier 2 goes down. TSM again have to be respectful of the tower damage, and here we go. The engage comes across the wall, and they're gonna look for this damage. Looking to talk down onto Flame. Bjergsen has to flash away, but the flash chase is there, and
can they pick him up though? Because here come Immortals and Dardoch's on the hunt.
They're all here. Hansu rooted up. There's all the damage up, but they could possibly need. No way out for the Shen. Couple more shots will do it. There's the kill picked up. Nicely done. Immortals trade it, and they got bot lane tier 2 already.
They've got plenty of damage. It might not matter. Bjergsen could go for a miracle steal, but it might be suicide. He has no ult.
Not gonna happen. Nicely done with Dardoch. Lands the smite, and Immortals have the Baron. They need to start pushing into this game heavily.
Flame teleport. Flame teleport.
Looking for the play. Flame has not
swap between them depending on when the minion wave arrives.
I like this. A lot of damage here.
Dardoch actually taking too much.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of HP a little bit, but the root is there, and they pick off Bjergsen right away through the Shen ult as well. The Caitlyn trap, Cody-san set it up nicely. There's a shockwave, not quite gonna find Turtle, but Dardoch able to kite away.
Plays. These are the ones that are born of, we don't have many options. So TSM looking for one of the few options available. Oh, baby.
Pobozer checks over the wall and finds a Kha'Zix, and Kha'Zix is gone.
Honestly, no respect there from Svenskeren for the damage. You got flash. Didn't even attempt to jump either.
About this. Immortals off of a stellar early game.
Both of the #1 teams in the NALCS showing some definite openings here as Cloud9 just goes down and TSM drops game #1. The Immortals with, again, one of the quickest games.
Push forward, looking for the comeback victory. Not going to find it yet. Bjergsen pushed out. Nice of TSM to try, but better if Immortals to kite back. The taunt's going to be a shockwave 5 at a time, and Immortals Too many stats and too big a gold bag. The double kill right now already for Pobelter. One picked up as well for Flame, and that's going to be all she wrote. 4-0, not even a problem. The triple kill for the mid laner, but the game is over. And Immortals take a very resounding Game 1 victory over TSM. 5-0-9 on Dardoch. He and Flame having a moment here, smiling and happy about how that game went. Let's see the damage like Shyvana top, for example. But Bard gonna round out the lineup, so I guess you're right, it does get more exciting when you get champs like this. Ole, definitely a good Bard player, gonna bring it out here. That's gonna be fun to
4 seconds, 5 seconds.
Dardoch has a kill.
6 seconds.
Like 100% Dardoch has a kill, but it's actually gonna be a lot of damage out of Sven. Dardoch has to respect this a little bit. Damage is there, 400 gold, no assist, but it only would have been 100 gold. And nice pick up by Sven, well played there. Dardoch getting a lot of damage, though. He's gonna go for the play. One more hit will do it, but he's under the turret. Dardoch, good luck, buddy.
Yeah, don't give an assist. Don't give any extra money over, and you don't want exactly the buffs or the money to a mid laner, else you get flamed by your mid laner.
They're gonna try for it right on a Biofrost and Turtle. A couple of slows are there. They're not gonna go for the root, but for the extra Q. The damage comes across. Dardoch has 3 kills now. Jumps in from the rush. Not gonna find much of a trade on a Bjergsen, but Dardoch looks like he wants top lane in a tank-v-tank matchup. Over the wall. Stun's gonna be there, and the missed flash by Flame does nothing. Yeah, and now it's going to be a burned ulti. Going to get onto the jump, going to get the kill. Now Dardoch has to choose how to use the ferocity. It's going to be for more damage. The double kill comes through once again. The scoreline is Dardoch versus TSM. Yeah, Dardoch arcane shift out of Cody-san, grabs a quick couple of health relics and speeds away. The flash, the knockback beautifully done by Hanser, and Dardoch is the goalie, but he's also the shutdown. And the kill comes through to Wild Turtle, making it 2-5.
So I don't think they needed Pobelter, but they did need Ole. See a couple.
No. Oh, it's Biofrost in front of him. Gets the double wild growth, but the roots are there. A ton of CC, and a couple more shots will do it. Can't quite turn it around. But what a nicely aimed shot right there. Stun into the wall. 1 kill picked up. Make it 2. The roam is there. And a safe magical journey out. Nicely done. The Immortals tower dive works beautifully.
Let's do the aftermath. Bjergsen's trying to roam to the other side. Actually, now he's just changing his mind. Recalling. No play gonna happen, and it's an unanswered top dive here from Immortals. Get the kills. Stick around for more.
Garrett, he's actually just catastrophically misplaying this game. Gives away another kill.
Good stop there. Good stop there by Flame at the end, too, because there are no more minions left. Just on the Belter once again.
And Ole's trying to run away under his turret. Anser's got grasp. They got the damage, and TSM do get a trade kill back in top lane outer. Cody's gonna try to wave through with his own ult.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Dardoch was bottom. Now he's going for Turtle.
A lot of damage. Oh my word, that is some damage out. But staying alive, flashes in, does get the kill, but he's gonna lose his life, and I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Well, gets away an assist on it.
Here come the rest of Immortals, and Temper Fate is still available.
Gonna find Bjergsen, 4v4, but they're missing their goalie. This fight's gonna be close. Stun to Bjergsen, Pobelter. CC'd up for a bit, the damage onto the backline. They're gonna try to blow up the Rise. He's not quite gonna go down. Finally get it for Pobelter, but it's a trade of mid laners. 1 down on each side. Now Hanser being chased. Flame's gonna land the root, gonna land a bit more damage. Cody-san's still on the chase. It is a 3 versus 3. Not gonna land for bot lane. Dardoch looping through the jungle. Ole's coming around as well. Temper Fate buys the time they need, and bit of a missed shot there with the grounding, and Dardoch actually pushed out of the jungle, nearly dies the fight. But it should be enough to kill off Hanser. No way out for that one. And yes, Pobelter gets the kill.
Yeah, Dardoch kind of screens for them there.
Wants in, he's not going to find much.
Hello!
It's going to be the battle against Bjergsen. The chase is there, the slows, the CC. He's just running for him now. Someone heal to buy some time. And here comes the re-engagement. Cody's-san has joined the fight. Nothing to be had yet as Ole is going to lose his life for that one. The nice re-engage by TSM off the Ash Arrow. Nice fight away, and it's going to be a survival for the bot lane.
The Bard and Rengar combo, good at picking. Pobelter
lands is slow. He got the chase of Bjergsen. He can keep going for this one. Rengar ulti spots him. That could be the damage. The jump from the brush, and Dardoch can't quite get it. Pobelter will lands the poison, and the kill comes through against the TSM mid laner.
All right,
gonna rush this down. It's gonna be a 5v4 inside the pit. How's it gonna go? Sven's gonna get the steal. He does seem to have smite. It's gonna be heal off towards Hanser. They're gonna jump across the wall, but Sven's stuck in the pit. He can't kill Baron just yet. He's still trying, but they've gotten a kill on a Pobelter. Sven's gonna run out of HP. They've already killed off Dardoch, though. TSM's winning this fight, and Sven's gonna get it. What a catastrophe for Immortals at 3-0, and it's gonna be more. Cody-san's not gonna find much. The ace plus the Baron in the 4v5 for TSM.
Holy
I heard it too. I don't know what it was.
We've been had. There it is.
All right, they're going to go to the bot side because the wave is there, and that's a tempered fate to buy some time. True shot barrage. They got a flash out of the stuns, and it's damage on a Biofrost. The re-engage Svensker caught on that side of the wall. They've got plenty of damage from the Cassiopeia. Gonna burn him down. There's the kill picked up. The marksman is down. Nicely played. Ole set that up, and the team followed through.
Overdive there by TSM, and the Bard once again shines.
TSM are running through some wards. Ole gonna get hit up, but thankfully there's a wall in the way, and Cody Sun dodges the arrow. That could have been a catastrophe. And Immortals barely get away with that one. They could have died. Tempered Fate hits the back laner. Dardock's got to be careful. He's running out of HP rapidly. Almost gets killed by Rise. They find Turtle, though, and Pobelter's into that one. They pick off the bot lane, and it's support death as well as Ole's dropped the 1-for-1, but a better one. The root on Svensker. That's the dead Craves living up to his name. He's gone. He's 6 feet under. And Immortals, oh no, we've seen this before.
Oh, Baron
4v3 for Baron is a risk. They're going to try, though.
They should 100% turn this one once they see TSM.
They're not going to try.
They're burning it.
They're trying to burn it down. They have the spike. Don't screw it up, Dardock, and he's going to land this one. Hans for the front line. Pobelter running out of HP. They're going to burn down the mid laner, you have to assume, but GA is popped in. Flame is tanky. Bjergsen gets the kill. He trades the mid laner. Cody's unforced to run. Hanser's in. He's going to find a punch for himself, and IMT just will not learn their lessons. They keep burning against TSM and losing their team for it.
100% turn, freak! Turn the turrets or switch to the second inhibitor.
Going for turrets. They're going for the game. TSM's trying to close the game out right now. They need this one to bring the series back. They've caught Ole. There's the kill immediately. 8 seconds on Pobelter, 8 seconds on Cody Sun. They've got the time. This should be the game going home. A few more seconds on the respawn. It's going to be a tight timing. And TSM now looking for the Nexus. The arrow's not going to land. Here comes the re-engage. Pobelter trying to stop this one in its tracks. And it's still a full HP. 3v4. Flames up in 3 seconds, and TSM are going to get pushed back a little bit.
They're still here. They got all 5 members.
They're going to try to close the game out right now. Svensker still cutting back and forth. Flame looking for it. Anchor's not going to land. Dardock going to get rooted up. Almost gets his life taken away. But Hanser chased down. The stun is there. Mid inhibitor's dead, but the chase is in. 1 kill comes through. Cody Sun not going to find anything else, but a shutdown means it's a 5v4 for now. The Immortals hold on to their base just barely.
Holy moly. All right, we'll take another look at it now. Even though the enemy jungler is dead and you're not going to have this smited away, you lose so much health, so much of your own DPS is on cooldown from burning Baron. Look at Dardock doesn't get to do anything. Pobelter was so low life that he gets chunked out super quickly, and then Guardian Angel on Hanser means he cleans up those two.
And it was great by Bjergsen too, his target selection. He switched over to kill the Cassiopeia. That was massive. But Immortals still using the fact that Hanser's dead, but it's TS just gonna win the game. It's over, and TSM ties it up. Good call right there. It was a realm warp from TSM. It's already hard to leave your base when you're down inhibitors and turrets. It's impossible against Rise. The TSM chant from the audience, and well-deserved. Maybe some help from Immortals. Both those Baron calls were catastrophic. All different A champion, but there it is. The lineup's been locked in. Assassin in the mid lane for Bjergsen.
I like it. Orianna. A bit more kill pressure, a bit more roaming pressure here for the picks. You know, Rengar.
Oh, watch out, Ole. Taking some damage. Nice mantra Q. Good damage in the turtle. Cody.
Oh!
Arcane shift forward. Exhaust trades with heal. And Cody burns the flash. They gotta be careful. The chase is on.
Bio.
And they're gonna take him down. The TSM 2-on-2. Ole misses the Q. Oh, you gotta be kidding. But the kill does come out of the end. Still 2-1 lead to TSM is an advantage for the squad, of course. But also was good the fact that Pobelter was really heavily pushing. But here comes the ult play. He sees Pobelter. Bjergsen can chase as well. There's the first flash. Gonna jump over the wall to get it. Here comes Shen. Can they shockwave it in time? He's not gonna get to. The kill just comes through cleanly. Nicely played there by TSM. The first ult pays off. Ooh, it's how aggressive Ole is. Finds while Turtle the arrow. No, he's not gonna flash it well enough. Turtle's dead. The kill comes through. Beautifully played. Immortals get revenge for the bot lane and earlier.
Oh man, Ole and Cody Sun have really been this
LCS at the end of the season is how good are you? Forget your record if you can make playoffs, and how good are you as a team to make that push. But here's Flame. Damage on a Hanser, but Svenskern's coming around. Flame has to flash the Bola, and there's not going to be much of a chase, but the root is there. The flash to follow gets a bit of a dodge, going for a bit, but out of HP, and the kill comes through. Nicely done by Svensker, and a good setup for Hanser as well. Not even having to burn flash. Shockwave not meaning that much in a Bjergsen because he stays alive in the lane. Combo, though, I feel like, but well, not going to happen there. Oleo is going to find Bjergsen. He's suddenly surrounded, and goodbye. He is just dead immediately.
Yeah, he finds Bjergsen and Svenskeren and Biofrost. Yep. And that's too many to find.
Dardock first
should be able to power this down.
They're going to try. Here comes the TP. They want to stop. They're going to stay for the turret. I like this choice. The turret's going to go down. They're finding a pile. Frost. They're going to almost knock him down. They do. The damage comes through. Here comes the fight. Bjergsen coming for the flank. Here comes Cody's son, ulted in by Shen, and he's going to arrive. Bjergsen dodges the taunt, and Ole's going to go down. 2 for 1 so far, TSM. Svenskeren is on the chase. Shockwave buys a bit of time, but both are going to be jumped on. Going to take more damage. Exhaust buys a bit. Jumps back in. Pullbuster, why'd you walk back into the Rengar? Stays alive, though, but another kill comes through on the bot side. Flame loses life for the ulti. And it's 3 for 1 TSM. The trade goes to Dardoch. Now Immortals to kite back, but here comes the flank engage. Haunter's in. Here comes Shen. This could be big for TSM, and they dodge the Shockwave. Cody's son is gone already. Now what else can TSM get? Pullbuster locked up in the front line. Wild Growth helps that one, and it's a lot of kills picked up. 2 for 1 so far. The back push on a Wild Turtle. He stays alive, and Dardoch's next up. It's a 3 for 1. TSM yet again winning the fight 4 to 11 in kills.
Really good focused dive there from TSM onto Cody's son first to take down the Ashe. Might have to wait for the replay to see the Stand United shield, but Flame actually gets charmed up.
He puts on the taunt and he puts on the shield as well, stays alive, but a damage on Bjergsen Turtle. Ooh, sorry, the turret almost takes him down. Haunter's still tanky. There's the dive in. They're going to get the 4th one of the fight. And they've reset the turret out. There's going to be a turret going down. TSM handily ahead.
Flame actually went for an aggressive taunt there, and thanks for that. Rengar, though, not going to give him much time.
Look for the root kits on Pova. He's going to be gone for this one. Exhaust is on the True Shot Barrage, and they get away from the Shockwave. Beautifully played. TSM find the kill. And no counteraction at all. And making that gold lead 5,000.
Slowly but surely increasing bit by bit. Now that all the outer towers are done, full attention can be applied.
Whoa! Man, he's gone. He was in the brush, and now he's dead.
Full attention, please. Does enable this Baron for TSM.
And no one's going to even stop it. The ward control's too good. TSM. Honestly, this is a pretty good-looking game for them. They had a small lead in the early game. They never let up from that, and they have taken nothing but down to the inhibitor turret.
They're always forgotten.
They're always lost and forgotten. There's the stun. Svenskeren in front of the turret, but the turret's already gone. Pullbuster gets jumped on. There's the damage up, but they had to pick him off, and Orianna's dead. Knock up there on a Cody's son and a Dardoch. They're trying to run away. Haunter is just unassailable. Into the Nexus turret. That's going to be that one picked up as well. Actually, Cody's son trades it back. It's a 1 for 1, and IMT keeping alive. A good dodge, and the aren't able to.
Well, actually, here's the trigger. We're going to find out pretty soon here.
Ari's topside is a 5v4. Immortals can look for the team fight and hope that without Bjergsen it can go well. Wild Turtle poked out a bit. Immortals really need this to be a fight, and TSM probably shouldn't engage without Bjergsen. Still battling for the Elder Dragon, trying to knock this one down. 3,000 health
Fight.
on it. Smite fight's going to reset. Here comes the Battle Hawk to the front side. Still 5 seconds from Bjergsen. They're going to try to take down the tank, but here comes the re-engage. They've caught the damage, but Dardoch stays alive. And here comes Bjergsen into the mix, and a nice redemption heal will keep Svenskeren afloat as well. Dardoch still fighting a resetting Baron. They're healing back and forth. They've caught out Flame. He's a bit tanky, but he's going to go down and lose the Guardian Angel. Haunter a bit low. The damage comes in. Turtle almost picks him off. Flame respawning, but the damage should be there from the Ezreal. Bjergsen flashes, gets the damage, picks off Dardoch, and Turtle's on the chase. He chooses to flash forward, finds himself the double kill, and he's done everything he's wanted to do in this game. 3 picked up the Elder Dragon as well, and that's going to be all it takes to close the game out. TSM have everything they need to take this series 2-1.
Bjergsen's on the chase. Cody's son flashes. Oh, run for the fountain.
Does it even matter? KDA! Ole is going to die as well. He's going to end this game 1-4-4 in TSM fashion. They lose game 1. They scare all their fans, then say, don't worry, guys. We were just sandbagging. They close it out in the end, and TSM take control of first place to close out week 7.
Ooh-wee, what a day.
Seriously.
Slugfest left and right. Some very risky Barons we've seen.
Yeah. And that is a heartbreak.
Turnaround, some Nexus rushing.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet day.
Pretty sweet day. I think they worked as a team. And the thing is, there were